Welcome back to High Keys Mets News, Baseball News. I'm Tommy. This is Bobby, and oh my God, the Mets are going to the NLCS, baby. Is it Grimace? Was it Polar Power Pete? Was it the Comeback Kids and the legend Mark Vientos, who's going to be a staple of his organization for the rest of his fucking career? Who knows? Was it our MVP? You're damn right it was. You're damn right it was. Emblazoned with my guy, Francisco. Welcome back. Let's get into it. Just Mercury. Welcome back, baby. Nice Mercury Met jersey. How are we, Bobby? Let's go. I'm fucking.
Thank you.
I'm surprised. I'm buzzing. I'm excited.
This jersey's got wins in it, man.
It's got wins in it. I love that. Welcome back. We're back. It's been a while. How you doing? How are we?
Good.
Life comes at you fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we literally recorded a Grimace episode. It was a couple days after the Mets went on that run when Grimace threw out the first pitch, and we were like, let's get on it.
Yeah.
And then, like anything else, the Mets just kept doing shit where we needed to catch up with an episode, and I just couldn't edit fast enough. So we're back, and unfortunately, we're throwing those episodes away because the Mets are going to frickin' NLCS. They beat the Phillies. Besides that, they've been on an absolute tear the past 10 days. They took down the Braves in unbelievable fashion. Francisco Lindor, top of the ninth home run, ice cold.
You can even take it one back and do the Milwaukee series because we ended that series incredibly.
Yep. But and then you got Pete with the insane top of the ninth 3-run shot to beat Milwaukee, which I could not believe any of it.
No.
Then you got Vientos being insane. You got Lindor with a goddamn grand
MVP
slam. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I didn't even mean to do it that time, but you just do it anyway because the Mets. So very sweet beating the Phillies. Very sweet.
Yeah.
First time we've ever played them in the playoffs, which is pretty crazy. I did not undefeated against the Phillies in the playoffs. You like that? You like that?
Yeah, it felt wrong.
Not undefeated because we lost the game, but series-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. No one. It's wild how they just didn't have their bats. Our pitching was great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna knock us, but they have power hitters over there. And after that Schwarber bomb off Kodai, I was nervous. And then Kodai course corrected, and the bullpen bolstered up, and all of our starters absolutely brought it. It's insane how good everyone's playing and how good this team is just jiving. Yeah, everyone on this Met lineup is a tough out, except with the and I'm not knocking him because he's a young buck, but Francisco Alvarez is the only person who's swinging at everything because he wants to hit a home run. And
he's swinging out of his heels.
Swing big guy. I don't give a shit because the 8 batters before you are hard outs. We're not swinging at shit.
He'll start connected.
100%. And when everyone else is making do with it, we're a hard team to get out, and it's a lot
Pass
of fun
the baton.
Right, it's insane.
Next guy up. That's the difference.
Everyone's so fun.
Schwarber hit that one home run. It was a single pitch that Kodai missed. Then Kodai settled down and pitched 2 incredible innings. Kodai looks like he's back. Let's just keep stretching him out. You know what I mean? It's just a morale boost. We gotta, and that how crazy was that? That felt like a WWE moment where no one was expecting Kodai. You know what I mean? We were going into that series. We're me and you were talking. We're like, it's gonna be Peterson. It could be McGill. Yep. And then all of a sudden, literally WWE, Kodai music just starts playing. It's just and it's just Ghost Fork starting today, and you're just like, wait, what? That was even a thing?
It's pretty insane. Kodai running in and saving the game.
God jumps into the ring, just this is Ghost. It started that series off. It started. Every Met fan got even more hyped.
Do you think because he was going to pitch Game 5, he was going to start Game 5, throw they said 50 pitches or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you think now that he has more rest, he gets to throw more, or is it that he needs to throw that?
I think it's still the 50 pitches. Yeah. The rest doesn't matter. They want the actual simulated. But then again, I don't necessarily. I understand it at times, and I understood it in the first game, but if he's good, man. Like, I don't want to hurt him long term.
No,
I'm not saying stretch him to 110, 115, but if the dude wants to throw 80 pitches and he's wheeling and dealing,
but you want him healthy next year, and we've made do without him, right? We've made do without him. Peterson looks great.
Peterson. I think Peterson is Peterson's the reason we're here. He's 100%. Obviously there's a collective of reasons, but without Peterson, you don't get here.
Man, those long reliefs from him have just been so. And every time he just comes in and we don't talk about how hard that is for starting pitchers.
So difficult.
Come in a relief spot with men on. That's such a different. Such a different atmosphere.
It's because he has some experience with it already. I think, you know what I mean? Like, he has come out of the pen before, and that helps, and he's just worked with the guys, and he's just
a nasty lefty.
It's just everyone on this team is just locked in. You watch the Phillies, and even leading up, it was a lot of just like Mets talk, and like anytime they ask any Mets player about like the current game or the situation or how they're feeling, every answer is just like, we're on to the next one. And like Lindor's grand slam is a perfect example. Like, I understand everyone gets hype. Lindor has one thing on his mind, and that's a World Series. He hit that grand slam and walked around like it was game 2 of 162.
Literally,
like, he was just ice in his veins. Yeah, and was just bro, like it was so good, stone cold killer. He literally was I literally
was just going like, he was rounding like third and coming home and like touched home and just pointed up to like his family or whatever. And I literally just went, like, you guys are screwed.
It's the same level as like Kobe when he's in that game 2 and he's like, job's not done. You know, job's not done. Like, it's that level where he just looks locked in. They're going to be tough. And no one expected this in May, at the end of May, early June. I didn't think we'd be playing meaningful September baseball, let alone baseball in October. I never lost faith in the team. I knew we had a good young squad. I knew this team could produce, but to see everyone produce and guys like Pete, who we watched all year, and as fans, we love Pete, but Pete was It was a frustrating year for Pete because he had so many opportunities where he just wasn't clutch. That was his biggest problem this season, was like being clutch late in games. And
he is Mr. Clutch.
Now we are all wrong and eating those words, and they taste delicious.
Yeah. Fucking grab a plate. Because Pete
I was
Alonso,
wrong.
Polar power, opposite home runs too, dude. Like, they're all oppo shots. The one last night was huge.
You know,
was the night before? Which one?
The night before. Yeah.
Massive.
You know he's getting a polar bear shot soon. You know he's getting one of those like 450 to lefts where we're just like, that ball had a family.
Because him too, he's not chasing. Everyone's taking good at bats. No one's chasing shit. It's so awesome.
The irony is the one person who's like swinging away the most besides Alvarez is Iglesias right now. Iglesias,
and it was just last night. Last night he just wanted to do everything, and it's just glaring because it was 2 bases loaded opportunities, and you're like, come on, you're the guy.
Just do what you always do.
Literally.
Take pitches.
Just
instead, he was
excited.
Yeah. And I think that curveball, his curveball was good, man.
Dude, Suarez would look nasty. And he was another one too where no emotion, same shit, with ice cold.
Yeah,
and there's a moment too where he was joking with Tyrone Taylor, like he got out of the bases loaded thing. And Tyrone was running the dugout, and he like held his glove up to his face so you couldn't see what he was saying, and he just like said something to Tyrone and made him crack up. But just like shit like that, where it's just like, oh, he's still having fun, even though he's the enemy in Citi Field, which is impressive. Fuck him, but impressive.
Yeah.
So the Mets moving on. We got either the Padres or the Dodgers. Who?
Real quick, I loved Grimace rolling in on the subway the other day.
Oh yeah. That video. I love that they put him on the 7 line.
The Mets right now, the Mets PR crew treated this. They didn't know if they were going to get another series. They treated these 2 home games as their end game. They threw out every meme. They threw out like every single thing that was relevant to the youth. The Mets were like,
get him in.
Fucking do it.
Trying to get him in.
Yeah.
So we've talked about the next series and who we want. Me and you are both in agreement. The Padres are scary. We don't want them. We want the Dodgers.
Yeah, but after last night, the Dodgers are scary too, man. They're all Mookie Betts is clicking.
You're right, and especially because that was a whole. They used 8 pitchers last night. It was a full-on bullpen game, and they shut out the Padres, who have the past couple days been very scary. Fernando Tatis is insane, dude. He's stupid. Manny Machado too. He comes up clutch. Their whole.
Honestly, like on paper, the Phillies are a better team than both of them, I think. So,
yeah, you might be right. And we
pitching
beat
staff
those, and we
wise,
beat those Philly
yeah,
bastards.
and we beat the Phillies.
All right, well, we'll see how it goes.
I got a good
Sunday.
feeling, man.
We're playing Sunday.
We're rolling. We're having
Let's
fun.
go, Mets, go.
This team loves each other. This team is every year. There's always a scrappy team that's just it has that team chemistry that everyone else looks at and they're like, that looks like fun.
Yeah, you know what the outlier is this year with everything is our captain had himself an MVP season and fucking brought this team together.
I think he stepped into the captain role more this season than he had in the past. I think the exit of Scherzer and Verlander allowed Lindor to kind of step into that leader role.
I mean, he's also got a lot of years on a lot of the kids now that are in the field, so it becomes he's the mature voice in that clubhouse.
Yes, and I think this is going to be the foundation, and you could see it, just the vibes
100%,
of the clubhouse,
100%,
the energy of the clubhouse. Like, this is what you build that long-term successful team on, is this kind of energy. It also gets other players that want to come here, like people from the Bronx per se.
That's next season. That's not off season. We're not worried about that.
I know.
Let's worry about this team right now. Let's go Mets.
Let's go Mets. Go.
We got Sunday Mets matchup, baby. Yeah, we'll see who we get. We'll probably drop an episode before when we figure out who we're playing. We'll see.
We'll figure it out.
We'll see who we're playing. Until then, enjoy.
Maybe you'll see us. Maybe you won't.
Watch some fall ball and just enjoy the fall classic without stress, Met fans. Because the stress is coming.
Yeah. 8 more wins, baby.
High cheese.
8 more.